What is up?
There's heaps up here, mate.
The wheels on the bus certainly go around.
Bloody hell.
How you doing, man? I got in trouble for the TNT. I'm not allowed to use the AC/DC anymore. So wheels on the bus. Wheels on the bus pump you up a little bit. It makes you want to go for a bus ride.
It does. Definitely does. I'm sorry if I sound a bit crackly tonight. I had everything good, and then now I can't get my microphone to work, so I'm running it through the laptop.
So we're late 2 weeks in a row because of Flipper. I'll Flipper again.
No, just this week because of me. No, it's actually because of you. Because you told me to buy this piece of shit that doesn't fucking work.
It does. You just gotta master it. You gotta master it.
That one. Just keep saying the device not recognised. I've had trouble every time I've tried to use it. So
it's because I told you gotta plug these into it, so and then you work perfectly.
Well, that didn't work either, and now it's not even showing up. So, and the other one that I had, I sold it. I got $60 for it. I shipped it off this morning. So.
I'll show you how to use this properly. I'll show you how to use it properly before next week. Now I don't have booze this week because I'm in the theater room because outside is locked. An hour ago we just got sprayed for all the spiders. There's dead spiders hanging everywhere. So
I'll have one for you, mate.
You could have one for me. Everyone in the chat have one for me. We'll say good day to everyone in the chat. Hopefully everyone enjoyed Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round. Nothing like a good song to start off a good live. Mummy Monkey is in the house. What is going on? We got 50 Pixie, another full-time reseller right there. We be flipping good stuff. Zach is in the house. Did you watch the cartoon again today?
No, I didn't. I rewatched it last night to show Cake.
Oh, you did watch it again. So you did watch it a second time.
Last night I showed Cake, yeah.
Samantha, what's happening? Scott Govern in the house. Reg is going. What's going on, man? The captain is in the house. Oi, oi. What else we got? Jazzy's here. Monday's trying to kill me. I'm cooked after today. I'm lucky I even got out of work. Dave's in the house. Bradley, president of the world. President of the world. Rack Raiders, what's happening? Drew and Sarah's here. What's going on? Hassan. I think that's it. Just me. I like that. It's just me. It's just me. Thrifting Ozdol makes me want to do a workout. Tip Rat, our favorite name. Tip Rat, what's going on? In here every week without fail, Tip Rat. I love it. And Junk Removers, what's going on? So we've got 24 in the chat at the moment. That's awesome. I'm cooked after today. We were so busy at my work. How did you go today, Mr. Full-Time Reseller?
A bit cooked myself, actually. I was wide awake at 5 o'clock this morning. So I had everything packed pretty early and hit the road and went back to Geelong. Went sourcing today. So spent most of the day there, came home, done a quick bit of listing, and then it was my brother's birthday tomorrow, so we went around there for tea.
Oh, nice.
And then rushed home to make sure I was here tonight.
Thank you. That's 5 nights in a row for you now, eh?
Yeah, that's 5 nights. I'm looking forward to a night off. Tomorrow night, Wednesday night, and back to a Thursday.
I think Kate would like you to have a night off.
Yeah, I reckon.
Until Thursday comes.
It's now my way of socialising, though, I suppose. When you're stuck at home all day and you're listing and all that sort of shit, I mean, you get sick of talking old Margaret at Vinnie's every week. So, you got to socialise. So you're all my workmates, and that's who I can talk to and annoy.
Unless she gives you good deals.
Yeah, of course.
Unless she gives you good deals.
She doesn't.
Come look out the back. Flipper. I got something in this dusty box for you. Margaret? What? So next week, if you tell us you've been searching Margaret's dusty box, we want to have full details of that. So how many weeks now is it that you've been full-time reseller, man?
It'll be 4 weeks on Friday, so a month in.
4 weeks on Friday.
4 weeks.
Shit.
So quick.
4 weeks on Friday. I like it. And you grabbed some stuff today?
Yeah, I picked up probably 50 items. So
Holy shit.
yeah, it was all mostly bread and butter stuff, just your general shirts, jeans, clothing. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but anyone that I've got some stuff here to show off tonight, because
Hell yeah.
anyone that does follow my channel and watches my videos, the last pre-recorded video I did when I went to Geelong, I picked up a lot of player clothes from the Salvos, which the Salvos isn't too far from the Cattery, Simmons Stadium or Cardinia Park or whatever the fuck it's called now. And anyway, there's a lot of that Guthrie stuff in there and whatnot. Well, I went back there today and there was more. So I've got
bingo.
I've got some more. Look at that. And it smells like sweat too. Don't you love that? But
Show us.
Yeah, that's a VFL one, VFL trainer. We picked up this. I don't know whose this is. It's it's like a jumper, long sleeve going on there. We've got some numbers in there. It looks a bit like a 3, maybe perfect. I don't know.
It's number 3.
I've got to work out the year on it too, because it could be June.
And they put all their initials in there. Oh, Bartel.
Yeah, I don't reckon it is. It's hard to maybe perfect. It's ISC. So off the top of my head, that logo for ISC would be probably 5 years ago. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into that and try and work it out. But there was another training singlet. Look, I can't prove that this is anyone's. That's not labelled or anything. It's just a basic singlet, but it's come along with the rest of the stuff. So,
but it comes with the smell.
Yeah, it comes with
this. It comes with the smell.
And you know what actually worked in my favour in the end? Guthrie won the BNF in a grand final year. So
yes,
but I can't prove this stuff. Here's Guthrie's. So, but the same mob. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Got all that shit today. So that was a favourite, especially for someone that collects that sort of shit.
And you've already moved on a fair bit of the other stuff, didn't you?
It's mostly gone. Yeah. So yeah, it's look, I'll look more into that because I can actually contact so I can get in contact with him, which is sort of a bonus. So it's sort of for anyone that doesn't know, I collect all that sort of shit anyway, and I have a few contacts, so we'll look more into that. But
Margaret knows now. Margaret knows. I went to go try. I tried 5 different stores on the weekend, and could not find a Kamal Christmas album. Could not find a Kamal Christmas album. Now,
can I interrupt?
Yeah. Don't say you fucking saw one.
No, I had a message today. I should have got the picture handy, but I had a message, and she's probably watching now. Her name's Hannah. She messaged me on Instagram. And you're not going to be able to see this, but she just sent me a message saying she's found a Kamal Christmas album. So
get out of here.
But she's in Tasman.
Nah, that's not Christmas. Is it?
I don't know. She told me.
What does it say? Does that say Joy to the World?
It says Peace on Earth.
I've got that one. That's not Christmas. I've got that one already.
Yeah.
I've got that one. I researched it on the train on the way home. Now, there's a thrift store right near my work before you get on the train, so I popped my head in there. So I thought, fuck, I've got 2 hours before we go live. I'm going to rush in there, go through all the fucking vinyls, went through them all. There was Kamal ones in there and no Christmas ones. And I thought, you know what? Have you stitched me up? Is there actually a Christmas album? So I looked it up.
You picked it.
I know, because I just thought I've seen it before. But there is a Christmas album. There is a Christmas album. So I'm spewing. But if it gets to my 6 weeks, I am taking a point off my score and I'm putting it back on the wheel. Knowing my luck, I'll spin the wheel and I'll get it again. But straight away. But I found this while I was I messaged Craig and he said he's never seen it before, Mr. Seeker Boy. This was $1 and it was sealed. I'll do full screen on this one. This is a fighting putt. Sega fighting putt, and Yeah, it's just a controller. Now, I got one sealed for $1, and then the other one was open. And all it is well, there was no manual in there, but all it is your proper remote. Proper remote. So if anyone knows anything about these Sega fighting pucks, but for $1 each, I think Craig was licking his lips a little bit.
Surely nobody knows. Oh, hang on, Brad's got heaps.
You've got heaps of these. You got heaps of these. I've never seen them before. Tell me now, Bradley, what are yours sealed? Are yours sealed? They're just extra controllers. So yeah,
ooh, not genuine.
We have those controllers too, but I've seen a review online that they aren't genuine, so have a good look. All right. It's third-party ones, yep. I've got 100 classic albums, books and tapes. Looks like the standard Mega Drive controller. It does, but I don't know if it's some fake Japanese ripoff, which I think it is. But at the same time, Craig looks like he doesn't have it. So, but have you listed yours, Brad and Jazz? Because I'm going to undercut you. I'm going to undercut you. And check this video out I got as well. Have you ever seen a video? I'm going to go big screen on this. Have you ever seen a VHS in a hard plastic cover like that?
Nah.
Hard plastic cover. Now, I think this movie ain't worth shit, but it's got Thailand writing or I can't get it on the screen. It's got Japanese writing or Thailand on the side here in some Arabian fucking language there. And look, Arabian fucking language there as well. But I had to get it for 50 cents because there's a fucking blue tape.
Yeah, right.
Oh, hold on. What does that say? For sale? Oh, I thought it said not for sale. For sale. For sale. So that's for fucking sale. That's going to be for sale now. But for 50 cents, I was like, that's a cool, even if it's not worth anything, I just like that fucking, I like the,
yeah, well, you could even chuck one of your own in there just for show.
I might put it on. I might put it on the VCR. I would have put it on there this afternoon if I got to have go out in the shed. But that's one in here. But yeah, I want to see if it's all in Arabian language or whatever. That will be fucking gold. That would be gold to watch. Now I've got
a couple of things to show you too.
Oh yes, do it before we.
I jumped it. They're only sort of minor things, but you're the DVD man. I don't do heaps of DVDs. I always have a quick skim, but I picked up a few today that I want to show you because one of them I took it on your advice from last week. But I picked up this
from the movies.
$3, and
hell yes,
Ripple Pack. It's almost new. Home Alone, and look, there's nothing listed. So
I've never seen the triple pack.
There's none listed at the minute. There's one that's sold in the States for about $50. So I can't remember if that was new or not, but I've picked that up on your advice. So I'm just going to list high with offers.
Yep, I'd be putting $50, $60 plus postage on that, and then try and take 50 or 45. But yeah, that will go for Christmas time. Always goes. Home Alone every December. Every time I've had Home Alone.
Another one. It's a little tip off to people. I've said on my channel a few times, and me not being a big DVD person, but these handled kids ones can go all right.
Yes,
you pick up your normal ones because you're only ever paying 50 cents or $1 for them, and you might get your $10 and stuff. And look, to be fully honest, now I just kind of bulk them together when they're only worth the $10 by kind of the show. But when you find the shows that have changed, so for example, Bob the Builder has a new. It's all different now. So if you can find the original Bob the Builders,
it's new.
It's been redone. It's a different style of cartoon now.
Okay.
Same with Bananas in Pajamas. So some of the old ones that is different. I think Noddy's been redone. I don't know if those obviously do your comps. I don't know if they go for these are money, but there's some random ones that do go for good money. But I picked up all these today, which is actually Yo Gabba Gabba. And now, funnily enough, Some of these, because I don't think, I could be wrong, and in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this is on streaming services anymore. And to my knowledge, I've never seen it on ABC Kids when the young bloke's watching it. But I was just having a bit of a flick through this stuff, so I've picked these up for it worked out about $5 for all of these.
That's good.
And I had a look, and I think it was what one was it? That one, and
what was that? Show that.
that one.
Look at that guy.
$30. You get about $30. So keep your eye out for that, because as far as I know, it's not on streaming services anymore. And Yo Gabba Gabba actually goes for decent money. Just make sure you do your comps, because they're not all like that. But and also check the discs if you can, because we all know little shits like to chew on them and fucking scratch them up. I've heaps of these sitting there because I bought a bulk lot of them a while ago that are fucked and not fucked, but they're scratched. And I don't want to put them on eBay.
Nah, do you check most of them before you buy them in the handle ones? Because last time I went, there was a fucking ton of Wiggles ones with the handles, and I was like, "You little beauty!" Because you mentioned it all. Opened them up, had a look at the disc. Fucking, it's just scratched to shit. Shit. All of them were just scratched to shit, and I was like, "For fuck's sake!"
Yeah, you got to be careful. Look, if they got the tape on them, I ask. I don't want to feel like I'm doing the fucking wrong thing, peeling the tape off, because
I peeled the tape off.
I know that it's annoying that the tape's on, but the reason they do it, because little shits get in there and steal the fucking discs. So
yeah.
I just make sure I do the right thing, and I just ask them, do you mind if I have a look and check the disc before I buy it? And they're fine by that. But some of them, and the Wiggles is the same. Like the old Wiggles, I sold one last week. It was the Wiggles Christmas. I've actually got 3 copies of it, and keep your eye out for it if you can get it, because I got $30 for it. So
fucking hell.
With the old Wiggles, that
was one of the ones that I saw on the handles as well, and the old big red car and all the original. It was all the original stuff.
So I mean, most of them are only going to go for $10, and if you can be bothered doing that, fair enough. I just like to put them in lots of 4, 6, 8, whatever, and take $30-$40 for it. I'm happy to do that when you're only paying $1 each, rather than just listing all of them. Sort of these days, anyway. I'm sort of trying to push away a little bit from the $10 sales and just trying to kind of up the average sale a bit more. So
up it up, yeah. Oh, bloody oath! Since you're full time, it's got to be done. Freaking any of the DVDs have pompadom.
Yeah, I don't know. But, they haven't. I thought they might have axed that, but it was on telly the other day. So
was it?
It's still on telly.
They say if no one knows what we're talking about, there's a Wiggles song they sing about pompadoms. When you showed me originally ages ago, and then they've put it up on the news and all that, saying they're saying the Wiggles are racist for doing this pompadom song, which this song's been out for what, a couple of years now?
Yeah, it's been a while.
A couple of years.
Like it's a new Wiggles, but. Yeah,
it's the new. I showed Kelly, and Kelly said there's nothing racist or nothing wrong about it. And even she was singing the song afterwards. It's a catchy song. The only thing that might have been just that touch where they went maybe a little too far is when the Blue Wiggles playing cricket, and he's going pompadom, 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 and he's playing cricket. But there's nothing wrong with that. It was a bloody good song too. Bloody good song.
You've only heard it a couple of times. Driving a 2-year-old that loves it. And different story. Although we've converted him now, he doesn't ask for the Wiggles anymore. All he wants to hear is Kiss. So Kiss and ACD. He said, "I'm loving it."
And what did he call him?
I originally called him the Scary Band, but now he just wants them on all the time. He loves it.
So good. But you wouldn't be able to show him without the makeup, because it would just ruin it for him.
Oh no, he loves it now. The first time he's seen it, he was he wasn't too sure. He said, "Nah, Scary Band." But then we actually picked up a record the other day on the thrift, and we picked up Destroyer, and I'm going to keep it. I paid up for it.
Oh hell yeah!
For what I paid, what did I pay? I paid $20. I think $30, and you'd only sell it for 40. But I wanted to keep it, and we put that on. And he loves it. So
fuck yeah, man. I love all my Kiss records, man. I love just fucking listening to all that shit. I love cranking it up as loud as I can. was just going to say one of my favorite albums, which everyone fucking hates. It's not my favorite. My favorite is one without makeup, Crazy Nights. But fucking probably my second or third favorite is Music from the Elder. Have you ever listened to that album? Do you know the way it's the one with the wooden door and the fucking handle? It's all medieval, and they tried to make a medieval album, and it got fucking ridiculed big time. I think it's brilliant. But what I didn't know until I was doing some more research not long ago, the songs, the record company put them in the order that they wanted them to go on the album. They're not the actual order that Kiss wrote them. It's actually meant to be all in one big story. So all the songs are all supposed to fucking go after each other and after each other as one big story. And the record company fucked it up a little bit. So
Yeah, right.
fucking good album, though. I'd like to know what order they're supposed to go in. Watch all that and listen to that in the proper order. Hear the stories. People are still selling Songs of the South. Got my copy for $5. Yeah, if you can get Songs of the South on VHS, you've got some good money there. You should see the crowds going nuts for Pom Pom song at the concerts. Have you been to a concert yet?
Yeah, we went. I think I've actually got a video. Eli was really young when we went there. I can't remember how old he was, but yeah, he's bopping away to it. You've got Henry the Octopus flopping down the hallway and shit in the video. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, they still sing it. So
Henry the Octopus, man. And that Captain Feathersword was running around. And he's a fucking weird prick. Any Bolo CDs? I have 300, which hadn't had time to list or go through. Tell you what, every time I find CDs for 25 cents and 50 cents and I get Iron Maiden, AC/DC, any Kiss ones, anything like that, and your hardcore heavy metal ones and all that as well, and Alice Cooper's even sold, they only go for about $10 to $15, but it's still profit. Have you found any bolos?
I personally, I don't really look through the CDs. I don't sell a lot of CDs. I sold a lot of my own CDs early days when I started doing this stuff. And when was it? It was a few weeks ago when we had Mitch on from Retro Rescuers on our Sunday stream. He spoke about kind of, Aussie band EPs and stuff because they were mass produced. They go for some good dollars, and I did find that when I sold some of mine, I had an Amity Affliction one, that one of their EPs, and that went for about, I can't remember now, $60 to $70 just for their first EP. But I think from what Mitch was saying, that's worth shitloads more now. I think that's worth a fuckload. But that was just based on his advice. For me, I don't really sell a lot of them.
Next time you go, scoot through the CDs and just honestly grab any Iron Maiden ones that you find, or Megadeth ones, and Metallica ones don't go that good because everyone's got the Metallica ones. But some of those are ones that they just the earlier ones, and yeah, I sold them. So if you see Iron Maiden, just grab it, man, because it's fucking good to go in the car anyway.
I've done little bulk lots and stuff. When I was younger, I was right into like metal and punk and that, obviously. And I kind of bulk lotted up. So I used to love Friends Are Wrong, Aussie punk band. And,
I remember them.
I got to hang out with them and shit when I was younger. And I had most of their albums. I had their EPs and everything. And there was a couple that individually went for good money. Most of them were, your $10 things. But
yeah,
I bulked them all up, and I got $100 basically straight away for all their albums. I mean, they're kind of iconic in a sense for Aussies that know who they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, it's kind of more the smaller bands, or not big mainstream ones, but the bigger bands. I think it's kind of your very early stuff that might have good money.
Definitely the early stuff. The Friends will Roma on every hottest 100 back in the 90s as well. every time they're always in the top 100. You're a Nirvana fan. I wasn't a massive Nirvana fan, but I still appreciate their music. Any Nirvana albums do you think would go okay?
I'm not really sure on that either, but I know a lot of that stuff kind of got remastered and remade kind of 10 years ago. And places like JB Hi-Fi flogged them off new for about $10 then. So I'm not really sure. As I said, I don't sell a lot of CDs, so I'm probably not the best bloke to speak to. But yeah, all I ever did, I just kind of put them in lots. But now I always look through the CDs quickly, and yeah, if I do find familiar bands, I will grab them. But yeah, not very often.
We're adding Iron Maiden CD on the fucking wheel.
We might have to tonight because we're going to add something to the wheel.
Yes, I know. I was so going to stitch you up as well because, like, I really thought I was going to get that get that Kamal one because I was like, they got so many records at that place. There was Kamal records, but not Christmas ones. I was like, fuck. I was going to fucking just pull it up at the end and go, sucker. Before we get onto that, the last I've got to say what Drew said there. All we need is a punch in the face. That was a fucking never get in the mosh for that when you're younger. Fuck. Remember those moshes when they were fucking going around in a circle and every fucking cunt's just fucking hip and shouldering you and fucking shoes are flying up in the air? Fuck, they used to hurt.
I spent a lot of time at gigs and shit because I sort of good mates playing in bands myself, and basically every weekend for us was like, if it wasn't local gigs, we're going to check out bands and stuff. So I was pretty familiar with it all. I didn't mind getting in there, like especially the big bands. Like when I went to Kiss and AC/DC and some of them bands, I made sure I was up as close as I could be. But some of those smaller metal gigs, as I said, we spent a lot of time at them, and there was quite a few instances where you'd get that one dickhead that had to be better than everyone else. It'd be flopping his arms and his legs around and shit. Yeah. And look, they'd run around, and I still remember this one night, fucking clear as day. He was running around, he'd target people and he'd push them flying. And I'm just standing there, my mate's band were actually playing. And this peanut is doing circle work, jumping into people. So as he sort of come up to me, I've gone for the big yawn and he's clipped his chin on the end of my elbow and he
nice.
That's it. Elbow out, give him a bit of a
good night.
Yeah.
Go snoozing.
Yeah, better him wearing it than me.
My first concert, I was like first proper concert. Like, of course, I went to all those like smaller gigs and all that when I was younger. My first concert was the 1998 Reload tour for Metallica.
Ooh, yeah,
and fuck, man, that was just first massive concert, and it was at the Perth Entertainment Centre before that got bulldozed down. Me and my mate looking at people in the crowd with some shoes are flying up in the air. We're laughing, going, I want to be down there. It's crazy. And then 2 years later, at the Big Day Out 2000, broke my rib at the Red Hot Chili Peppers mosh. I was on the fence line. We were all going nuts, and I just got trampled. And to this day, you can still feel the little corner of the bottom rib sticking out of me side, which sucks. But busted my rib. Blink-182. Before they were Blink-182, and go for some good coin. All right. Nice. I sat between Frenzell Rom on a flight out of Alice Springs. Also, Spider Air were in front of me. Spider Air?
I guess he means Spider Air. Spider Bait.
Spider Bait. Yeah, Spider Spider Air?
Spider. I think he means Spider Bait.
Who? Bradley. Who is fucking Spider Air?
Unless he makes Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Nah, it'll be Spider-Bait. It'll be Spider-Bait before they fucking... Yeah, Spider-Bait.
Yeah, I had lunch with them. Like when I was
really
16. A friend of mine won a competition to hang out with them. They played... there used to be do you remember Home Bake? It was like just all Aussie bands and shit. I don't know. It might not have been over your way. I think it was like in
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
no, I've heard of Home Bake.
And it was like they'd play with like Live and End and shit and Spider Bait and just all those sort of bands, your local, your Aussie bands. And they were playing at that. And a friend of mine won some competition. I think this whole event was hosted through Triple J from memory, but we actually got to hang out with them and have lunch with them. And they're actually pretty kind of chill dudes. I don't know if it was a bit of an act. We were only about 16, but that was pretty cool. I fell in love with them after that.
I think they renamed that event for over here and they called it Roller Coaster. Did you get Roller Coaster?
Not that I know of.
Because Roller Coaster headline was Spider Bait and it was Frenzell Rom and all that type of shit. And everyone went fucking nuts for it because it was all the Aussie shit. And there was another band. The Americans are going to hate this because we're talking about Aussie bands, but fucking black hair to the side and sings More Than You Are. Can't think of what they're fucking called.
Grinspoon.
Grinspoon. They were fucking playing. That was bloody brilliant when they played.
I was lucky enough to, when I was playing in a band when I was a teenager, we actually got to support them. We opened for them, so that was my little claim to fame.
Is he a good bloke, the singer?
Yeah, he was all right.
He's all right, because he looked like a bit of a fucking drug head.
No, it was a long time ago. But, yeah, I think he was all right.
He looked cooked all the time. He always looked cooked. All right, so the score was 2-1. We added, for fun, we just fucking added him in. Brad took the fucking bait. He took the spider bait. And he added in. So Brad got Mr. Men. So we'll put this up, the weekly challenge. Brad got Mr. Men. I got Kamal Christmas album, and you got the easiest one that was on there as well. You got fucking the easiest one. And I see Batman DVDs all the time now. Did you get the Batman DVD?
Oh, I did. Roll her over to my screen, Robbie. I got one. I don't know if this sound's going to work.
Let me just take this off. The sound might not work, so we can give commentary.
There we go. Just in the little Salvo's thrift there. And had a little bit of a sticky beak here in the DVDs. Just perving on old Nana again there. And here we go. Batman Returns for $4, and I'm going to sell it for maybe $6 or $7.
Begins.
I grabbed it just because I'm like, I've got to get the point. I'm probably not even going to profit on this, but I wanted the point. But then today when I went sourcing, there was Batman DVDs that I could have got $15 to $20 for that were like 50 cents. So, yeah, I've got this and I've got to try and flog it off. But
and you didn't grab any of them?
No, not today. No, I didn't bother. I've got this one today. I've got this one.
What day did you? Oh, Brad's fucking trying to. What day did you get that?
What day did I go out? That was Saturday.
Saturday? Nice.
Saturday, yeah.
No, because I did message you on Friday saying, have you found anything yet? And you said no. And so that's I've got to do a shooter. Brad's got to do a shooter. Yep. But my bottle's outside in the spider fucking thing. So next week I could have to do 2 or I might have to do 1.
That's risky.
I know. Brad's going to have to send us a video of him doing a shot so we can play it on here. Otherwise, we'll get him on next week to fucking do his shot. So we'll put up the scoreboard. Because we've got our old scores on there. He's joined in. Special guest has joined in late in the game. So he might catch up. Can we get a result? He's playing like I play when we do this.
Yeah, I'll have it there. I've got it here.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. I think the price tag's on there. I've listed it. I'm literally going to get. I'm going to lose money on this. Simple as that. By the time I post it for free.
That's great.
If I post it for free, I'm not profiting on that. So, do I get a point if I sell it? Because it doesn't really sell well.
Nah. Fuck no. Fuck no. No fucking point. No point for fucking selling that. Don't even list it. Take it back. Have you still got your receipt? Take it back and say it didn't work. You get your $4 back.
Nah, it's all right. I'll might sell it next year. All
right. Well, I've got the Nudie jeans and the Predator clamshell. You've got the Gold Coast Suns shirt and the Batman DVD, and Brad's got nothing, no Mr. Men's yet. I have made out of mine. I got $50 for Predator DVD, which I paid 50 cents for, and I got $50 for the $2 jeans that I thing. So I'm looking good anyway for a bit of a total score there. You sold the Suns shirt for
$9.99. Plus post. Yeah, and this thing I'm probably going to sell for about $6 or $7 posted.
You're not getting any. So you're going back on the. So you got to add on because one is going to just add on fucking Iron Maiden. because we got to add one on anyway after you take one off. So just add Iron Maiden CD on there, or do you want to add it on there after it?
No, we'll put it on.
No, I just don't want you to fucking get it because then you'll get another easy one. No, add that on.
Yeah,
add that on after you. After. We'll always add one on when one gets taken off. So you're about to take another one off, and we'll add Iron Maiden on there after you take this next one off.
Righto. So I think I've got that off, plus the Mr. Men books, plus the Kamal Christmas album. So you ready?
Which I've got 5 weeks. And Brad, you got 5 weeks with the Mr. Men books. We can lose a point, so you can go to minus fucking 0, minus 1, minus 1. I can go and I can lose a point if you put your thing back on the wheel and then you spin. But it has to get put back on the wheel before you spin. Because knowing my luck, I'll fucking put it back on the wheel and I'll spin it up again. All right, go for it.
Righto. Spin her up. Here we go. What do we got?
Hope you get Adelaide Crows anything.
Oh, Nelly. Nudie Janes.
Nudie jeans. You still haven't found nudie jeans, have you?
Yeah, I've sold a fair few of them now. Actually,
I don't want you to fucking have nudie jeans.
Yeah, I'm actually early days. We never used to get them. I never found them here, so that's coming off. That is off the wheel.
Nudie jeans off.
Early days. Yeah, I just never seen them, but these days I do find them. So I haven't for a little while, but I reckon I had a few pair in the $5 thrift challenge. So yeah.
He wants to go op shopping.
I'm happy with that.
So nudie jeans, so you can take nudie jeans off, and we'll add Iron Maiden CD on there. And make sure you show your receipt.
Is the rules to this? If I haven't found them in 6 weeks, do I have to spin again, or can I wait till I find them?
If it gets to 6 weeks, it's up to you. If you want to, if you're struggling with the item that you got, you can chuck it back on the wheel and spin again. Otherwise, you can keep it. Because I tell you what, if I got nudie jeans and it came to 6 weeks, I would keep them compared to anything City Chick if I had anything City Chick, you know what I mean? Or I don't want to spin that up, and I don't want to spin up fucking Rivers shoes. Fuck.
For anyone that's watching that doesn't actually know what the fuck we're doing, and if you're looking to find things to resell, most of these aren't good advice.
These are not good. These are not good.
Nudie jeans, like what I'm
nudie
about
jeans
to
is good.
Yeah, for sure. But
what are the good things on there?
Well, apparently the women's bras do sell all right. So
I still don't want to fucking spin that up.
I don't want to spin it up. No, we got anything City Chick. Now I know City Chick does sell because I've sold it before, because I had tubs of it out of that storage unit that I bought. So and I still have some there. So I know it does sell. What else we got? Rivers shoes. Something Christmassy, maybe. Masters of the Universe, yes, good.
That'll be hard though.
Beer logo, Anko brand, man. Like no one wants Kmart. Tara Cash. The pink Nike shoes will go all right. Anything Kid Draw.
It's just fucked. I'll put that on. I really fucking wish you got that one.
I don't know what that one says. Anything to something.
Anything. What is that?
Anything that looks like a sex toy.
That's right. I forgot about that one.
That's probably the easiest, because you'd be able to get anything. I mean, basically, if you can put it in your body, it's a sex toy.
I don't want to know what fucking you're going to pick up then.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Yeah, salt and pepper shakers. I mean, I know nothing about them, but Cara sells that sort of stuff a lot, and she does well out of stuff like that. So, yeah, Disney VHS is dog shit. Yeah, just bits and pieces.
Fucking Brad trying to bloody get Toby to go for him. I don't think so, mate. You got a shooter coming up. You got a shooter. I love it. It's not like your Power Pepper one. Don't worry, we're not stitching you up like the Power Pepper time. If you really don't know what we're talking about, go to fucking Flipper's 8-hour, no, 12-hour, was it? How many hours was it?
We went about 8 hours.
8 hours?
I think
Was
it's
it in
still
the
be my video.
It's the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes, fucking Brad's pow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no, hold on. Not the comments. We did stitch you up. There. There's plenty of things you can instead into your body, including salt and pepper shakers. Batteries, I suppose. Batteries could be one of them.
I'm looking forward to someone getting that actually to see what they come up with, because you get a point that week.
Oh,
it's going to be fun.
Easy, but we never said. Is it a shot? Just say if I found the Kamal record and you found the Batman DVD, you and me wouldn't have to do a shot that week, and only Brad would have to do a shot, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Or because I found something and you found something, we all have.
No, I think if you find something that kind of counters having to do it.
Counters it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So me and Brad, we got shooters, mate. We got shooters. You're not getting out of it. If I'm doing it, you're doing it. If I'm doing it, you're doing it. So how's the full-time reselling been anyway, on a serious note? I asked you last week, did you write down your schedule, or have you still just...
Yeah, it's been a tricky week this week because the little one's been crook. So we're kind of been all over the joint with sort of work and trying to adjust, because Kate works for herself. She's a psychologist, and she had to pull a day Wednesday. So I had him Tuesday, and he started going a bit downhill. He wasn't himself. And mind you, he's fine. It was just kind of daycare cold. He was getting fevers and all that sort of stuff. And we knew he'd have to get his old COVID stick up the nose. So we both wanted to be there for that. So she took Wednesday off, and I kind of worked half a day. Then Thursday come around, he was sort of half a day with me, half a day with my mother-in-law because he was crook. And sort of bit all over the joint this week. So it's been a bit of a funky week. So still working on that. But I think this week's a bit more smooth, because I got through all that, the gaping death pile that I had of clothing. I worked my ass off to get most of that listed or drafted. So it's kind of sitting there ready to go up. Just every sort of spare minute I could, I got it listed, and most of that's gone. Like, there's still a tub full of clothes there, but I like having a tub full of clothes there for backup, because like today, I went out and I got 50 new items. But if I went out today and got nothing, then you start running out of shit to list. So I do like having a death pile there. So now this week's a bit of a sourcing week for me. So I went out today, picked up all that stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to list all of that plus more and schedule it. And then I'm probably going to go on another road trip out the other way, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. So
you never go to Melbourne, do you? You never go into central Melbourne.
No, I'm a fair way from Melbourne, man. At the moment, I'm not allowed to. It's still like they've just opened up, but I don't think we're allowed in, and they're not allowed out. So I think they've still got a bit of, but I wouldn't want to. I don't know if you've seen the photo Pete chucked up on Facebook, on the Facebook group today. It was like 10 to 10 at Savers, and the line was ridiculous.
Oh, yes. That was...
I don't want to fire that. And like just seeing some of the Melbourners that are going op shopping, like Christian that was on my channel last week, he was just sitting in the car waiting for everyone to get the fuck out of the way, because there's just so many people they've been locked down for so long. But it's I've done like the road trip to the outskirts of Melbourne, but Melbourne Central, there's no point in me going in there. It's just fucking chaos.
Is St Kilda closer to you?
St Kilda sort of, like, it's over the West Gate. And, I'd rather not go into the city.
Mate,
I'd rather go to like, you got your outer suburbs, like you got Melton, Werribee, Sunbury, all places like that have plenty of op shops, and it's not as busy as, like, I hate the city, man. I'm a country boy. I don't want nothing to do with the city.
Yep.
So, it's an hour and a half to 2 hours for me, so not interested.
No, thanks. No thanks. When we went to St Kilda was fucking dog shit. We fucking left straight away. I hated it. As soon as I got into St Kilda, got out of there, didn't like it.
Lots of hookers.
Fucking would have been dirty ones with needles in their arms. That's how fucking dirty the area was when we got off the train.
Yeah, I'm not big on St Kilda. I haven't been there for a long time. Like I went to the stadium opposite Luna Park there. I've been there a lot just to go see. I've seen Alice Cooper there. I've seen
wicked.
him. Seen him. There's another one I've seen there as well. But yeah, I've seen a few bands in there, but yeah, don't really go over that way.
Essendon was nice though when I went there. That was decent. That was a decent area. But that was all back before I was a thrifter. So I never went to any stores over there.
Yeah, I've never gone that deep in. I just not interested. I'd just rather do the outskirts. And it's pretty rare when I do the Melbourne outskirts. I'm just happy. Like, I've got 20 of them here. I've got 20 op shops where I live. So
yeah, that's so good.
And that's within like 20 minutes from my house.
That's wicked, man.
Geelong's an hour away where I went today, and I've only seen half the op shops that are there. I haven't ventured out to the other side of Geelong. So, and then like we got Bendigo, an hour out the other way. Like we got plenty around. Plus all the little towns. There's so many little towns around here that have an op shop or two in them. So,
and the church ones you want.
Yeah, for sure.
I did say last night. Remember, I said last night, what would be, if there was a massive line, what would be the first area that you guys would all run to? And then I saw that photo this morning, and that did make me laugh because there was a fucking massive line. So you would have been straight to the jackets.
Yeah, I don't think I would have bothered. I'm not that. I don't know. I know they've been locked down for so long. They haven't had they've got the itch. They want to get back into it. But if I rolled up and there's a line like that, I'm fucking going the other way.
I wouldn't go in there either.
I am waiting.
I wouldn't go in there either. Cara said she's investigated the river shoes. Someone sold for $34.
Good job.
Fuck, they must have put some good wording on that. Some good wording on that. I wanted to quickly play this 20-second clip because if anyone missed it last week, I like to stitch you up, and I want to ask you about your ghost after this. So I hate it as well when you read it and you're not home. And what was that? What was it?
I got sniped.
Now we found the ghost.
No, that was me. So I've got like the lights set up there, and we've got PowerPoints over here. So I've got an extension cord running here, and I actually stepped on it. That's why I looked at it probably just before that video. I kind of looked at it because it was flopping around.
You see, you go, oh, fuck.
It's come at me. Yeah, it still scared the shit out of me, but yeah, I don't have it as high tonight. It's a bit lower. I'm a bit worried about that.
We're going to do the Chase the Ace coming up, but I'll quickly plug the boys' channels and that. So if you haven't subscribed to Look Mum, I'm Hustling, they do Look Mum, Who's Talking on Saturday nights. It's not every single Saturday night, but get over there and check that out. Always in my YouTube main page, you will get the Four Sausages channels there. And Tuesday night, tomorrow night will be interesting. See what has, who won the challenge, the Thrifting challenge.
How did you go? You gave up?
I gave up. It was too hard with the way that we do it. It was just way too hard. If it was when it becomes one item, I'll be in for that one item. Yeah. You sell that item.
We said about it being easier as a full timer. I basically stopped in the last 4 weeks. I started giving it a red hot crack because I did flip a couple of kind of high priced items, and I was like, I'm definitely a show for probably second spot. I don't think I was catching the leader, but I thought I'll go for second here. But then look, I barely even put a single thing into the challenge in the last month. So I reckon I would have dropped out of the top 10, to be honest. But I'm going to be stoked if I'm still in there.
I'd be in top 10. I'm telling you now, top 10 if I fucking put all the shit that I've been getting. And but I hadn't been doing it. I've been fucking getting some cool, crazy sales and all that as well. But It's just too
Like,
hard.
for example, that jacket that I said last night. Like, I
you
didn't
could have put that in.
30 cents into fucking $400. Like, that would have been a big booster, and I just didn't even think of it. And I've had a few big sales like that. I think there was a couple other ones that I did put in the challenge, and I just fucking forgot to list it. So, anyway,
Toby's not happy.
well,
You might be beating him, but we don't know the official scores until tomorrow night. Hopefully, I can get out of fucking work from the Muppet Show fucking in time. It's fucking so busy. I have to beg. I have to basically get on my hands and knees to leave on a fucking Monday now. It's a bloody joke. Now, as for your channel, the main Noodle channel, what have you got coming on Thursday night?
Thursday night, I got Sam Hammock Hustler coming on for a chat. So very pumped to have a chat to her. Looking forward to that one. And then I think we got Wild World of Reselling on my channel Sunday.
Yes. Yep.
And I was going to upload a video today of what sold. So I might do that tomorrow. So I haven't done a pre-recorded for a while because I've been, as I said, the little one's been crook and I've been pretty busy. So I've just kind of been doing these live streams of a Thursday. But it's time to get some more videos up.
I've been doing no pre-recorded stuff because my work is just too hard. And I'll give you the update on, remember how I said, let's see how I feel about after I moved to that new area at work, which I asked for. I said at the end of not last week, the week before, I said to the boss, I need it. I need a break. Can I please get moved to this other area just for 2 weeks, and then I'll come back down to where it's busy. Yes, okay. Fucking Muppets. And I got put in there. I did. I did the first day on the Monday. I did 40 minutes, and then I got moved to the control room because the controller had to go home sick. So I got to go in the control room. That was all right. Got to go back to my position where I got kicked out of. So they used me there where I got kicked out of and banished when they need me. But I was like, it's extra money. I'll fucking go in there. Then on the Tuesday, I did a full day in that area. Fucking loved it. I was the happiest I've ever fucking been. So happy. Wednesday, I did half an hour, and then they moved me downstairs where a lot of people don't know where I'm talking about because I've never really said. I'll say I work with prisoners. So I had to go downstairs, and it was just a fucking shit day. And it's just getting busier and busier before Christmas. And by the end of the day, I said, fuck this. And I took a sickie Thursday and Friday. So I did one day. And then today I did 40 minutes again in the area where I got put. And I was like, this is great. And I got moved down to custody. And I was like, for fuck's sake, you motherfuckers. And it was a shit busy fucking day. Busy day. I had this one guy, this fucking one feral fucking prick that I had with me. He fucking had on the bottom of his fucking foot, fucking this size that's going to gross everyone out, the size of a 50-cent piece, scab on his foot, and he was picking it and breaking bits off and eating it. No shit. No fucking lie. I was gagging. Fucking now you know why I wanted to get moved in different arears. All right, everyone, refresh your refresh your computers. We're going to put the question up. It was something we talked about earlier in the night, and you got to get what Brad actually said. And the question is for choosing a card. How many weeks has Flipper been a full-time reseller? Go. What we actually said. I
don't even know.
You said it at the start. You said something.
I've lost track.
There we go. We got one already. Bang. Fucking Brad was first. Look at him, cheeky fucker. 4 weeks this Friday was the answer. 4 weeks this Friday. So there's the board. What number do you want, Bradley? I've got the board here. What number do you want, man?
He'll win. He'll win this. He wins everything.
No, I know. No one my fucking luck. Oh, geez.
He'll be kissed on the dick again.
Yeah. Shit, I thought I knocked some cards. I don't even know where it is. What number would you like, Bradley? 13. My number. Let me get rid of this so you can see me pull 13. I'll go big screen. I don't know where any of these are. 13. Up the top here. Oh. Bow. Number 2. 2. All right. Let's exit solo layout. That's 3 weeks. That's 3 weeks of that and nothing. So we've had King of Hearts, 3 of Hearts, and 2 of Spades. Oh, well, cool. Next week, maybe. I don't want it to go yet. Yes, close. 2 of Spades. We want Ace of Spades. Very fucking close. All right, guys. Well, it's been a good show. That's it. That's all we got for you today. Click a thumbs up, and next week we'll get some themes or something and have some more things to talk about. But I think that will do for today. We're a couple of minutes off the hour, but that's all good. It's 7 o'clock on my time, so that sounds good to me. Cheers for jumping in again, man.
Thanks for having me, mate. I've been enjoying this, and I'm going to put the feet up the next 2 days because 5 days of live streams. I don't know how some of these streamers do it. They do it every day. It's getting tough.
I know. I can't even get a pre-made video out. This is the fucking best I can do, trying to get out of the Muppet Show.
Yeah.
The Muppet Show. And fucking the bosses are characters from the Muppets. I'll put some of them. I'll make some fucking I'll make some images of them next week. I don't watch my shit. Who cares? Fuck, what are they going to do? What are they going to do to me? They've already broken me at the start of the year. All right, guys. Take it easy, and we'll see you next Monday. See you Tuesday, tomorrow night, on
2 Aussie Thrifters.
2 Aussie Thrifters. See you.